I'm Rob Landauer, and I'm riding my bike from Mexico to Canada on the newly published Great Plains Gravel Route. Bikepacking essentially means traveling by bicycle, usually off pavement. That means you take a mountain bike like this one and strap everything you've got to it, your tent, your sleeping bag, your clothes, your food, and everything you need with you, and you just take off and go where you need to go. Well, right now we're kind of, I would say about on the western edge of hill country. Just yesterday was the day I feel like I finally got out of the desert and closer to central Texas. And this is where the route really turns north, and I'll be heading north into the Panhandle from here. Her name is Teeter. I actually bought the frame and all the parts and built it out myself because I couldn't find a bike that had exactly what I wanted or what combination of features that I wanted. Her name is kind of a portmanteau of a few people's names, all of whom were really tough chicks, and so that's kind of what I want Teeter to be. I've done 3 major off-road routes. I've done the Great Divide, the Western Wildlands, and the Pony Express. The Pony Express was only published about a year ago, and I was probably the first person to do it all in one shot. One person had done it piece by piece, but I think I was the first person to do it all in one continuous ride. So I think the hardest things about a long distance trip like this is not the things you have to do, but the things you have to give up. Giving up on things like taking a shower every day, sleeping in a bed every night, choosing what you want for dinner, or even things as simple as chairs. You don't get to sit in a chair more than once every few days. Every time I do a trip like this, I always think that my favorite thing about it is going to be the scenery. And in the end, it always winds up being the people. Because the people that you meet, doing something like this reminds you just how good most people really are. It really makes the ride, the help you get from people who gain nothing from helping you. I went to Texas State from 2010 to 2012. I knew I wanted to study GIS, but I didn't know exactly what my thesis would be on, like what my focus within GIS would be, and it wound up being transportation. To this day, those are things I'm very passionate about. I'm still answering why I do this. I think I get a little closer to the answer every time I do. The closest answer I have right now is that when my time here is nearly up, I won't care how nice my car used to be or how nice my kitchen used to look. I'll want to look back on a life that was full of adventure and full of meaningful, fulfilling experiences. And I'm trying to live my life in a way that will make my older self proud.